Is on the air. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota Ag Products, Hike Camp Construction, Moore Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision Ford, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Buyer Insurance Agency, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and H&R Block. Now, here's KBMW's Andrew Zimmel.
Welcome to John Randall Field. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you for this one between Post 400 out of Fargo, the Astros, versus the Wahpeton Post 20 A squad. Going to be a fun game. We'll go through your starting lineups and more in a moment. But right now, Wahpeton doing a very good job. They had a walk-off win on Wednesday night. Say that 5 times fast. Back-to-back single-run games for Post 20. They're going to try to put a couple more runs on the board today in league play before they have, of course, not a game that counts for anything but bragging rights on 4th of July against Post 53 out of Breckenridge. That game is the one that everybody in these towns are talking about. But tonight, Wahpeton is going to have to get past Post 400 out of Fargo. We'll be back with more from the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company, after the break.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on burger night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windermere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating. So many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. We loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Welcome back to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you. Hopefully you guys are having an excellent week as we get ready for this 4th of July weekend. Let's go through the Wahpeton starting lineup in the field for this one. Kappas will be on the hill. Jackson Fleetfoot behind the plate. At first base is Josiah Hoffman. At second base, Jack Ridenour. At third base, Riley Timian. At shortstop, Caden Hocker with Kappas pitching. In left field, Gavin Schroeder. In center field, Tori Ulick. And in right field, Braxton Pauley. Braxton Pauley has filled in for Jaden King as King is on the Optimum Rehab injury report. Restore your health with Optimum Rehab. Took a pitch off the brim of his hat last week. Still suffering from what we'll call concussion-like symptoms. So it makes sense for him to miss about a week of ball games. He's not starting in this one, but we have the potential to see him later in the game or in Game 2. We'll decide if we're going to do Game 2 of this one, depending on how Game 1 goes. Now, Post 400 out of Fargo is number 2 in the standings right now at 9-3. Wahpeton is 13-1, according to our updated standings. So they are, quote, the second-best team in this conference. We will see if that folds out as things go. We come back, first pitch from Wahpeton. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
When you neglect your health, you're neglecting a lot more than just yourself. After all, a lot of people depend on you, your children, your significant other, your friends, and extended family. Your presence means a lot to many different people. CHI St. Francis Health is here for you. Get your yearly mammogram scheduled at CHI St. Francis Health. They are open and ready for you. Call 701-643-0238 to schedule. CHI St. Francis, caring for you and about you.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Hi. I'm Paul Murphy. I've been living and practicing law in Carrington since 1994, and I've handled everything from criminal law, family law, estate planning, guardianships, probates, you name it. I have, over those years, acquired enough gray hair to know what's fair. My clients come to me because they know I'll give them an honest answer to their problems and legal questions. Give me a call at 652-1200 and make an appointment. Look forward to meeting with you. I'd like to say thank you to all our Legion members for sponsoring this team and for the freedoms that we have. Play ball.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Andrew Zimmel on the call this beautiful afternoon in North Dakota. In the booth with me is our great technical producer, our producer for all things, Big Mike. Want to thank him for helping us out, making sure that we look good and sound good this afternoon. King Kappas on the hill. We've seen him pitch a handful of innings this summer, and he's a pretty good one as well. The scouting report on Kappas is that he's going to throw hard strikes, going to work the corners of the strike zone. Not a lot of junk comparatively to some of the other guys in the Wahpeton bullpen, but he gets the outs, able to get the ball on the corners. We'll see if the umpires in this one give him as much of a strike zone as some of the other guys have given the Wahpeton pitchers at the friendly confines of John Randall. We'll go through your post 400 lineup. It is Jackson Americana, Colby Nielsen, Gunnar Magus, Andre Work, Ashton Renas is going to be your pitcher, Owen Shannon, Caleb Christensen, PA announcer taking us. Jackson Ammerman is your second baseman and leadoff hitter. A suggestion I'd have for all the coaches in this area is to print their lineups for us. Caden Kappas gets ready, and this one is underway. First pitch misses high, ball one. One 0 count to the second baseman. The pitch catches the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. Wahpeton wearing their red jerseys, black numbers. Blue W on the front left shoulder. The pitch. Check swing doesn't go. 2-1 count. So 2-1 for Ammerman. Ammerman and post 400. Blue jerseys, white sleeves, white bottoms. Some of the better looking jerseys we've seen. I am the fashion police this summer. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. That's going to go on the first base side. Braxton Pauly chases it down in right field, goes foul. Lands in the fence line, but right fielder not able to get on his horse in time. Count goes 2-2. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the first. Wahpeton, the home team in this one. Second baseman, open stance, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Kappas looks in. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The pitch. Catches the outside corner. Ammerman goes back to the bench, sleeping at the wheel.
Coming to the plate, your right fielder, number 7,
Colby Nesson steps in. The right fielder. Another Fargo hitter, that lanky, a little bit of muscle on the old frame. One out, top of the first. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Jackson Fleetfoot was setting up outside. Kappas came back inside with a fastball. The windup, the pitch. Breaking ball, swung and a miss by Nesson. Fleetfoot had a tough time holding on to that one. Ball bounces in front of the catcher, able to jump on top of it, get back to the pitcher. So your infield's Hoffman, Ridenour, Hawker, and Timian. Outfield from left to right, Schroeder, Ulick, Pauly. The pitch swung on and fouled back into the residential neighborhoods at John Randall Field. That's probably, if you gave me an opportunity to live in a suburban area or a neighborhood, I think living next to a ballpark would probably be top 5 for me. The windup, the pitch from Kappas, misses low. Count goes 1-2. Beachfront property, probably be number 1, though, on that list. Love me some beachfront. The 1-0, Fleetwood sets up outside. The pitch misses low. Count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the first. 0-0 ball game. The pitch from Kappas swung on and hit. That ball is going to go foul. Timian jogs over as it rolls down the third base line. Jaden King, he's going to jog down the foul line, go pick up the ball. Good to see King up and moving around. Scary times in the Perm tournament. The pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed. Back-to-back Ks for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas.
Up next, your designated hitter number 17, Gunnar Majerus.
Gunnar Majerus steps in, the DH. Majerus wearing number 17 for the Astros. Hard to wrap my head around an Astros with the blue jersey. Something that I'm trying to get used to. The pitch from Kappas, swung on, fouled back. The DH trying to time out Kappas' pitches. Normally that's what it takes, going through the lineup 1 or 2 times before hitters really start grasping what you're throwing. The 0-1, Fleetwood sets up outside for Kappas. Breaking ball, swung on and hit into the air. This ball is going to land in the third base dugout. Fargo 400, they got to duck their heads. Count goes 0-2. So Kappas throwing a little junk early in this one. Not something we've seen a ton out of the right-handed pitcher, but we'd like to see it as we move further and further. It's the month of July now, and this is where it really starts heating up. Crookston tournament is next weekend. After that, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, playoffs start. Pitch, outside corner, gets him. That's 3 straight strikeouts for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. And when we come back, the top of the order for Post 20. Bottom of the first coming up. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Welcome back. B92.7 is your home for American Legion Baseball all summer long. Make sure that you tune in on Monday, 8 p.m. first pitch, Breck and Wap. That is the game of the summer. Fireworks afterwards, if you can make it down. 4 p.m. is the B team, Wahpeton B playing Fairmont. Now that's a good one because we have a little bit of a rivalry with the Fairmont coach, so could be fun. On the hill is Reynes. Reynes, the right-handed pitcher, wearing number 11 for Fargo. Kappas, your leadoff batter. Caden Kappas, Tor Ulick, Jackson Fleetfoot, your normal 1-2-3 hitters. So right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Kappas had a tough night on Wednesday. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Kappas had a tough time trying to put ball in play. He went, 0 for 3 or 0 for 3 in game 1. The pitch swung on, hit back up the middle. Won't go 0 for 3 tonight as Kappas gets his first single. Had the bunt single that ended up scoring the winning run, though, on Wednesday night in Game 2. A 2-1 victory for Post 20. Tori Ulick steps in, the only everyday left-handed batter in the Wahpeton lineup. I like having him as the two-hitter. He has a little bit of power, able to move Kappas around. But also can hit for contact if you need him to. Caden Kappas takes his lead at first base. He's been known to steal a cookie or two. The pitch misses away, 1-0 count. And Rennes, his delivery a little herky-jerky. Not a full extension on the pitching arm. The pitch, catches the outside corner on the left-handed batter, 1-1 count. More of, instead of what you would expect from a full release, you see a pitcher come out of the glove, go full release, and come back over. Rennes comes back to his ear and kind of puts it back in. Pickoff move. Kappas gets in easy. Easy up by the pitcher. Kappas trying to do himself a favor here. Put some runs on the board in this bottom of the first. The 1-1 count. Rennes looks in. The pitch to Ulick. Misses away. Kappas takes off. Gets him! A rare caught stealing by Caden Kappas, and that throw was low and almost, I thought, it bounced into the glove of the shortstop. A rare caught stealing for Kappas, 1 down in the bottom of the first. Now, it's not a secret, or if it is a secret, it's a very poorly kept one, that most teams in the conference, this is their Super Bowl, as some teams would say. The pitch misses away, 3-1 count to Ulick. So post 400, this is a game that is a must-win for them. For Wahpeton, they just want to see their best players perform. The pitch misses away. 3-2 count. Full count, 1 down in the bottom of the first. Nobody out, or 1 out, nobody on. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. It's a fly ball to the pitcher. Rennes catches it, so 2 down. Jackson Fleetfoot steps in. Wahpeton, a notoriously good 2-out team. In fact, rarely does Fleetfoot come up with 2 down, but when he does come up with 2 down, he does perform well. So we'll see what the right-handed batter can do. Rennes comes set, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Swung on and hit into the air. Left fielder misplays it and bounces over the wall. So Jackson Fleetfoot with a ground rule double. What do we say? 2 outs. This is where Wahpeton starts performing. Runner in scoring position for Caden Hockert, the shortstop. See if, yes, we do. We have pinch runner, Josiah Brewer steps in.
Now batting, your shortstop, number 9, Caden Hockert.
Caden Hockert steps in. It looked like the left fielder lost the ball in the sun potentially. He took about 4 steps in and a couple steps to center field before a ball went over his head. Solid hit, though, by Fleetfoot. Pickoff move. Rennes throws to the second base side. Second baseman had to kind of go over for it. Probably could have got Brewer. Had a couple of steps, maybe a half step too far off second. Brewer goes back to where he was. The pitch misses outside. 1-0 count to Hockert. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Runner in scoring position for Wahpeton in the bottom of the first, trying to put some runs on the board early. Center fielder shifting towards left center. Rennes looks back at the runner. The pitch. Inside pitch. Hockert not happy about that one. 1-1 count. And these Wahpeton batters are disciplined enough that they're not going to swing at junk balls, but if it's a 50-50 call, sometimes Wahpeton gets caught looking. Catcher sets up inside. Rennes looks back. Brewer takes another step at second. The pitch swung on and missed. Count goes 1-2. Hockert playing tap dance in the right-handed batter's box, shifting his weight. The 1-2, 2 outs, runner in scoring position for post 20. Trying to make something happen here in the bottom of the first. Second baseman holding Brewer on. Timeout taken by Hockert. Probably a good call. Pitcher looked like he was coming home, though. Sometimes, as a hitter, you want to kind of do that to give your runner a little bit more of a look at what that pickoff move might look like. Catcher sets up inside on Hockert. The pitch misses inside. Count goes 2-2. Twos across the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. That was a 50-50 call on Hocker. Probably happy that he didn't get rung up looking to end the first. Hocker shifting his way in the batter's box. Crowding the plate. The pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Count stays 2-2. Good job by Hocker battling. And like I was saying, sometimes a hitter might take a timeout in the middle of a pickoff move or in the middle of a delivery so that the runner can kind of have a better idea of what that pickoff move looks like. Because a lot of times, the minute that you hear back, you're diving back into the base. Catcher sets up inside. Brewer flinches at second. The pitch inside and high. Full count. So payoff pitch coming up to Caden Hocker, the shortstop. First base is open. On deck is Riley Timian. Don't have the advanced stats, but Hocker, a good ball player when it comes. Balk by the pitcher. Ranis flinched. Came set and a flinch will do it. John Randall Field, probably the only ballpark in North Dakota that I've seen so many balk calls. Second best one might be a chicken farm. The 3-2 misses inside. Runners on the corners as Hockert walks. So Brewer at third, Hockert at first, and Riley Timian has a chance to play hero in the bottom of the first. 2 men down. If you're just joining us, you're listening to B92.7 and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you don't miss another game. We'll have it on B92.7 and on YouTube for you on Monday. In case you want to rewatch it potentially, it's always there for you. Ranis comes set. The pitch, swung on, hit into the air. Center fielder drifts back for the out. So 2 men left on the fly out. 1 inning of play in the books. Top of the second coming up after the break. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wahpeton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Bill's 310 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Welcome back to B92.7, John Randall Field. Andrew Zimmel on the call. Want to give a shout out to our man Groot, Zach Mannock. Got tree trunks for legs. He's the head coach of the Wahpeton B squad. The pitch from Kappas, swung on and missed. It's Ashton Ranis at the plate. Pitcher on pitcher duel, lefty hitter, righty batter. Don't see that a whole lot. The pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. My correction, Andre Work, the first baseman, which makes a little bit more sense. Apologies, folks. The pitch misses way outside. Count goes 1-2. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the second. Andre Work. Kappas digs in, working on the first base side. The pitch swung on and missed. Big cut by the Paul Bunyan. That's the 4th K for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. Ashton Rena steps in. 4 straight Ks for Kappas. Wheeling and dealing. Yeah, we'll get to that stat in a second here. Ashton Arena steps in. The pitch. Catches the inside corner. Shoelace strike. 0-1 count. Nikki Zock so far is the leader in the clubhouse with 9 Ks through 5 innings. Caden Kappas with 4 through an inning and a third. Looking pretty good. Might play that one close. Fleetwood sets up inside. The pitch. Misses high. 1-1 count. Your infield's Hoffman, Riddenhauer, Hawker, and Timian from first base to third. Outfield, Schroeder, Ulick, and Braxton Pauley left to right. Fleetwood sets up inside. The pitch. Another shoestring strike. 1-2 count. And that is where Kappas loves to live, and that is what you want to do as a young pitcher. Don't give anybody anything high to hit. Fleetwood sets up inside again. The pitch swung on and hit sharply. Timian fields it at third. Goes across the diamond to Hoffman for the out. The 5-3 put out. 2 down at the top of the second. Owen Shannon steps in. The left fielder for post 400. Wearing number 5. Had one tough play in left field already. The sun beating down on that left side of the infield. Fleetwood sets up inside. The pitch. Another shoestring strike. This is exactly where Caden Kappas loves to live. 0-1 count to Shannon. The pitch. Swung on, hit into the air. Ulick shifts over for the out. So another 1-2-3 inning for post 20 brings up the bottom of the second. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball. 0-0 ball game as the 6-7 hitters come to the plate.
Life moves fast. Is your internet keeping up? Switch to Red River Communications fiber-fast broadband internet and make buffering and glitching a thing of the past. For over 70 years, Red River Communications has provided the Red River Valley industry-leading technology, all backed by a team of local experts. To upgrade your internet, visit redrivercom.com or give us a call at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
At Twin Town Villa, it's all about comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life. Twin Town Villa would like to extend an invitation to you to stop in and see what the gold standard of assisted living is all about. Twin Town Villa has 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, all spacious and fully functional. The list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family, with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care too. Check them out on Facebook and then make the call to Twin Town Villa, 643-9542. The gold standard of assisted living. Twin Town Villa, Breckenridge.
Welcome back. B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Up this inning is Hoffman, Gavin Schroeder, and let's see, and Braxton Pauley, our number 8 hitter. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Shai Hoffman, he has a little bit of bat on ball. Did a good job hitting a home run earlier this season. The pitch. Swung on, hit straight up in the air. That ball is going to potentially fall. No, shortstop able to make a grab on it. 3 Stooges between third base, shortstop, and left field. Could have been dangerous. Shortstop decided to become the leader of the defense on that one. Like I mentioned earlier, though, the left side of the infield, nothing to play with at John Randall, especially on these afternoon games. The sun beats down. Setting in the west, Gavin Schroeder steps in. The pitch misses high, ball 1. Rannis was able to get out of the last inning with a runner 90 feet from scoring. In this inning, 1 out so far. Pitch down the pipe, 1-1 count. Gavin Schroeder and Braxton Pauley, 2 of the hitters for post 20, that a little bit of a streak. The pitch misses high, 2-1. Schroeder had a bad slump in the spring and early summer, and now coming to the plate with a lot more confidence. And Braxton Pauley, 4 for 6 on Wednesday between 2 games. Nothing to sneeze at. Pitch fouled straight back. Count goes 1-2. Rannis works on the third base side of the rubber. The pitch. Swung on and missed. First strikeout for Rannis this afternoon as Braxton Pauley steps in. Well, like I mentioned, this is where Wahpeton lives. 2 outs. Wise man once said, can't make diamonds without some pressure. And if Wahpeton's a 2-out team, hey, just hate to be the first 2 batters of an inning. The pitch to Pauley. Swung on and missed. Big cut by the right fielder. 0-1 count. Pauley wearing numbers 2-3. Like to hear the story behind that one. The pitch. Swung on and hit sharply. Third baseman doesn't glove it as Pauley goes down first base. First base runner for Wahpeton this inning. Now we will see how the official scorekeepers give it. Our producer, Big Mike, says an E5. I'm going to go with it as well. Braxton Pauley, love you, kid, but third baseman probably should have been able to glove that one. E5 brings Pauley at first base. Jack Rittenhauer steps in. The number 9 hitter. Cap is on deck. The pitch. Misses high. Ball 1. Braxton Pauley not the fleetest of foot. So taking a rather conservative lead at first base. Pitch misses. 1-1 count. Rittenhauer looks at his coach, Chris Kappas, at third base. Comes set on the hill. The pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Two 2-1 count. Well, that's what we'll call it. Catcher sets up outside. Rittenhauer takes a pitch inside for a ball. The 3-1. Runner on first, 2 down. Bottom of the second. The pitch swung on and hit sharply. Third baseman not able to glove it. Shortstop grabs it. And nowhere to go with it. So an infield single by Rittenhauer brings up top of the order Caden Kappas. Third base wasn't able to glove it. Shortstop got it before it went to the outfield. But it looked like he lost it on the transition between glove to hand. We'll call that one a hit for Rittenhauer as Kappas steps to the plate. Kappas, I'm going to say this now because I might not get to say it again this season, got caught stealing in the first inning. Pauley takes his lead at second. Runner on first and second, 2 down to the leadoff man. The pitch swung on and missed by Kappas, 0-1. It's not a slump by Caden Kappas, but his batting average has dipped in the past 2 weeks. Catcher sets up outside. Breaking ball. Shoelace strike. Ball dropped off the table. Didn't really break as much as just fell. Tough for a right-handed batter to kind of gauge where that ball is going to be as it comes through the strike zone. So the 0-2, catcher sets up outside. Kappas chokes up on the bat. 2 down, the pitch. Outside corner, gets him looking. 0 for 2 this afternoon is Caden Kappas. Top of the third coming up. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
No one woke up this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care that you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis where there are no appointments necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekends. Quality care close to home. You get the fine care for home injuries, common illness, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own. Welcome back to John Randall Field. Andrew Zimmel on the call on B92.7 and on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. We're up with the tech. Make sure you go over there and hit subscribe and the like button so you never miss another game. Caden Kappas got caught looking. Another rarity by the leadoff hitter. Got to give our producer some credit. A hexagonal strike zone because his pitcher keeps catching the corners. Love to see that. Caleb Christensen steps in. Wahpeton on a little bit of a streak. Kappas had the first 4 outs of this game on K's. Last 2 came on a ground out and a fly out. We'll see if Caden Kappas can keep throwing strikes. Pitch swung on, hit back up the middle, and called an announcer's jink. That's the first base runner for Post 400. The Astros got their first guy on, a hit up the middle.
Up next, your catcher, number 2,
Malachi Warmeyer steps in. Now, this is what I was talking about when I said that a lot of guys need to type out their lineup cards. I had an ST, this Malachi's first name. That's what it looked like on the lineup card. Pickoff move, not in time. Kappas keeping Christensen honest at first base. Catcher steps back in. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The bunt's pulled back. Riley Timian charging from third base. Like the idea. 1 ball, no strikes to Wermeyer. Runner first takes his lead. Hoffman holding him on. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Jackson Fleetfoot, the framer for his artist of pitchers who try to paint the corners. Framed that one quite well. Pulling it back into the strike zone. Fleetfoot sets up back outside. Breaking ball. Catches inside corner. 0-2 or 1-2. And the breaking balls this afternoon not breaking like a lot of these pitchers probably want them to. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. Right fielder having to get on his horse for it as it falls just about 2 arms lengths short for Braxton Pauley. Foul ball keeps the count 1-2. What I mean, though, by the breaking balls is that we've seen a lot of curve balls, a lot of sliders from these kids that they're going to cut from left side of the plate to the right side of the plate, or a right-handed batter is going to go away from his bat. This afternoon, however, pickoff move, not in time. Hoffman gloves it, sends it back to his pitcher. This time, however, the balls are kind of dropping straight off. A rare non-windy day at John Randall Field, that'll do that to your curveball. Catcher sets up outside, the 1-2, breaking ball. Ooh, numbers high, but misses the strike zone outside. Count goes 2-2. And for a right-handed batter, you almost want to kind of stick your bat up there and push the ball to the right side, hit it behind the runner. The pitch, swung on and hit. Timian off his glove. So Riley Timian, third base, tried to glove it. Went off of, I'm going to guess, the forearm of the third baseman with the way the ball ricocheted. And E5 puts 2 men on. So runner at second and first. Demarion Semenko steps in. Semenko, the center fielder, batting 9th for Post 400. And the Astros have a chance here to take a lead in the top of the third. Runner in scoring position. Timian plays the grass at third base. The pitch. The bunt fouled off. 0-1 count. And you have to admire the youth baseball in this country. Probably the only place where small ball still lives. Both these squads trying to lay down bunts and just get runners across the plate any way necessary. Nobody out. 1 on, or 2 on. The pitch, another breaking ball. This one fouls straight back. 0-2 count. Be curious to see if the corners continue to play up on an 0-2 count or if they go back to playing their normal positions. Timian goes back and Hoffman goes back as well. That answers the question. The 0-2 to the center fielder. Capps looks back at his runner at second. The pitch swung on and missed. 5th K of the afternoon for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas.
For the Astros, back to the top of the order, your second baseman, number 8, Jackson Amron.
Jackson Amron steps in, struck out looking his first time at the dish. Amron, the second baseman, not a lot of action this afternoon. 2 men on, 1 out, top of the third. The pitch, breaking ball outside, catches the strike zone. 0-1. And that was an interesting one because it must have crossed the strike zone and then in the back of the plate went out because Fleetfoot didn't even attempt to dig it back in over the plate. Pickoff move. Hoffman drops it. Runner on second goes to third. Runner on first goes to second. If runners advance, Hoffman didn't look the ball into his glove. A rare faux pas by the defensive first baseman. So 2 runners in scoring position, Christensen and Wehrmeyer. As Jackson Amron, the second baseman, has a chance to really crack this one open. The 0-1 count. The pitch swung on and fouled out of play on the first base side. 0-2. Now it's interesting that with your leadoff batter that you didn't try to lay down a bunt down the first baseline as Timian and Hoffman both playing in the position now, but probably had a chance to catch Wahpeton off guard potentially. 1 out, 2 men on, third and second. Corners play in. Middle infield playing in their normal position. Kappas gets the signs from Fleetfoot behind the dish. The pitch, breaking ball, swung on, hit back up the middle, play at the plate. Fleetfoot puts the tag on him. Runner on third, thought he could take home. Not quite yet, as Amron gets on a fielder's choice. So a hit back up the middle. Kappas was able to field it and go home with it for the out. Good play, good heads-up play by the pitcher. And if you're the runner on third, probably cringing a little bit, wishing that you couldn't maybe take a couple steps off of the accelerator. But to be fair, runner on second was already at third base, so there was going to be a hot box no matter what. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The pitch catches the outside corner. Colby Nesson, the right fielder at the plate, struck out swinging his first time at the dish. Runners on the corners, 2 outs, top of the third, nobody scored yet. Pitch swung on and hit. Fielded cleanly by Hockert. It goes to second for the force out. So a force out by Hockert brings up the bottom of the third. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball. Going to be 2-3-4. Ulick, Fleetfoot, Hockert. You're listening to B92.7. 0-0 ball game.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Welcome back to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball all summer long. We're in the dog days of July now. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this afternoon. KBMWnews.com is your place for sports recaps as well as our sports schedule. We keep that updated for you. A couple of fans asking before the game, the Crookston Tournament. You guys going to that one? We are, in fact, going. Yeah, so if you cannot make it, we will have it for you. Tori Ulick, the left-handed batter, steps in, flew out to the pitcher his first time at the plate. Bottom of the third, nobody's been able to cross home plate yet. Rain is still on the hill for the Astros. The pitch to the lefty, way outside. Count goes 1-0. Nobody on for Tori Ulick. In the previous two innings, Wahpeton, the pitch, swung on and missed. Good breaking ball by the righty. 1-1 count. The previous two innings, Wahpeton has had the first two hitters go out. Kappas got caught on the base pass. Ulick flew out in the first inning. The pitch. Squares the bunt, pulls back in time. Count goes 2-1. Hoffman flew out to the shortstop, and Gavin Schroeder struck out in the second inning. Ulick trying to break that trend. 2-1 to the lefty. The pitch. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 2-2. Ulick not happy about that one. Has a couple words for the home plate umpire. The 2-2. Nobody out, nobody on. Reynes, the pitch. Breaking ball, swung on and hit by Ulick to the second baseman. Fields it cleanly and gets it to first for the 4-3 putout. 0 for 2 this afternoon. Jackson Fleetfoot steps in. Jackson Fleetfoot, who's been known to have a thing or two to say, he's talking to the umpire, telling him, hey, man, you're doing a good job back there. Fleetfoot had a ground rule double. Got to eat your bowl of Wheaties in the morning on a ground rule double. About 20 feet shy of that fence in left field. That is 347. The pitch. Breaking ball misses low. Ball 1. 324 is left field. 307 is right field at John Randall. Want to get that one correct for the fans at home. The pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Fleetfoot nods his head in agreement. And sometimes those inside pitches are exactly what you want. Belt high inside. You can turn on it. Take it for a ride. The pitch. Catches the inside corner. A shoelace strike on Jackson Fleetfoot. 1-2 count. The 1-2. Reynes out of the windup. The pitch swung on and hit. Third baseman gloves it, gets it to first in time for the 5-3 putout. And Caden Hockert steps up. Well, the trend continues. The first two batters of the inning going back to the pine for post 20. Fourth inning, that's when they'll break it. Hockert steps up. Center fielder playing back on the shortstop. The pitch swung on and hit into the air. The left fielder goes back, goes back, goes back. That ball leaves the park. So Caden Hockert says hello, goodbye. As that ball goes over the left field fence. Wahpeton takes a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Solid hit, solid contact by the shortstop. And we mentioned that the center fielder was playing back. Left fielder took about 4 steps back, put the glove over his eyes to catch the ball again, and then just watched it leave.
Up next, your third baseman, number 11, Riley Timian.
Solid hit by the shortstop. Timian steps in. Wahpeton takes a 1-0 lead. Timian flew out to the center fielder his last time up. Catcher talking to his pitcher. Maybe Wahpeton finally figured out that, hey, sometimes that breaking ball that's falling off the table, we can catch it just before Solid hit, though, by Caden Hockert. Your leader in the clubhouse this season for home runs. That's the second of the season, the summer ball season. The pitch, breaking ball down the pipe. 0-1. And as a junk ball pitcher, sometimes, like I mentioned, 2 times through a lineup, a time and a half through the lineup. The pitch, swung on and hit. Shortstop gloves it, goes to first with it. In time. 6-3 putout ends the third inning, but not before Wahpeton puts 1 run on the board. An empty base homer for Caden Hockert. Wahpeton leads 1-0 going into the top of the 4th. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Hi, I'm Paul Murphy. I've been living and practicing law in Carrington since 1994, and I've handled everything from criminal law, family law, estate planning, guardianships, probates, you name it. I have, over those years, acquired enough gray hair to know what's fair. My clients come to me because they know I'll give them an honest answer to their problems and legal questions. Give me a call at 652-1200 to make an appointment. Look forward to meeting with you. I'd like to say thank you to all our Legion members for sponsoring this team and for the freedoms that we have. Play ball.
Welcome back to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Andrew Zimmel on the call. Caden Kapp is still on the hill for Post 20. Wahpeton leads 1-0 in the top of the 4th. And Caden Hockert, a little bit of a hot streak. Home run in this game, home run in the Perm game. This one, though, much more of a legitimate home run. There's nobody in the press box who could ask any questions about that. In Perm, the jet streams, you lose your kite how hard the wind was blowing. Gunnar Majerus steps in, the DH. He struck out looking his first time through the lineup. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The pitch from Kappas bounces in the left-handed batter's box for a ball, 1-0 count. Hopefully you guys have a lot of big plans for the 4th of July weekend. The pitch, breaking ball, misses inside, 2-0 count. I think this is the first time. First time this is a 2-0 count for Kappas. The pitch, belt high fastball inside, 2-1. I always got a kick out of it when a batter sees a great pitch go by and comes out of the batter's box and looks at his bat like a samurai sword. The 2-1 swung on and hit sharply to Hockert at short. The throw over gets him. 6-3 put out for the first out of the 4th inning. Andre Work steps in. Work struck out swinging his first time at the dish. 2 base runners this game for Post 400. One of them got on a solid hit. The other one on an error. The pitch from Kappas. Outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count. Lefty batter, righty pitcher. Work the only left-handed batter in the Post 400 lineup. Fleetfoot works the outside corner. Swung on and missed. Work putting on his hard hat. Trying to cut down some lumber. Big cut by the lefty. The 0-2 count. Fleetfoot sets up again. The pitch. Gets him looking. Outside corner. And when we say outside corner, that was the way outside corner. Back-to-back Ks for Andre Work. Ashton Redis steps in. 0-2 count, or 0-1 at the dish this afternoon. 2 down in the top of the 4th. Wahpeton leads 1-0. Fleetfoot sets up inside, swung on and fouled into the trees at John Randall Field. Beautiful summer day in Wahpeton, North Dakota. 81 degrees. The pitch, breaking ball, shoelace strike, 0-2 count. The pitcher's going to have to choke up, put something in play for post 400. Heavy breath by the pitcher. The pitch swung on and hit softly to Timian at third. Gloves it, goes to first. Hoffman digs it. And safe at first. They said Hoffman's spikes were just a little bit too short. So an infield single by the pitcher. Owen Shannon steps in. Feels like the board gave it a hit. So 2 hits. Our producer, Big Mike, disagrees. Owen Shannon steps in, flew out to the center fielder his last time at the plate. Now, everybody thinks that if a ball is hit in the infield and the guy gets on, that it's an error. That's not always the case. Pickoff move by Kappas. Hoffman gloves it, puts the tag on, not in time. Timian did everything right. Rushed the ball, gloved it, got it to first base in time. The runner, though, had his Hermes shoes on. Call him the Flash. Another pickoff move by Kappas, not in time. Wahpeton doesn't like to have base runners comfortable. Owen Shannon steps back in, right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Fleetwood sets up outside. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. Pauly and Ulick calling about it. Pauly gets the out in right field. So after 3.5 innings of play, Wahpeton leads 1-0, bottom of the 4th. Coming up for you, it is Hoffman, Schroeder, Pauly, the 6-7-8. You're listening to B92.7. Wahpeton leads 1-0.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call. We're gonna give it an error. We were talked about it. 1 hit so far. Hoffman steps in. Ran is still on the hill for post 400. The pitch, inside corner, shoelace strike. Wahpeton hitters got to go to Boyd Sioux Golf Course, start working on their swings. Going to have to tee some of these off. The pitch, another one misses in the dirt. 1-1 count. Nobody out, nobody on in the bottom of the 4th. Wahpeton leads 1-0 on the bat of Caden Hawker and hit a home run the last inning. The pitch, swung on and chopped foul. Count goes 1-2. Hoffman has been known to put one into the parking lot. No breeze at John Randall. Catcher sets up inside. The pitch. Gets him looking. So Hoffman takes a seat back on the bench on the breaking ball. Gavin Schroeder steps up. Schroeder, part of the stirrup gang. Only one to line up this afternoon, though, wearing stirrups. individualistic. Love to see that out of the left fielder. The pitch, down the middle of the plate, misses the strike zone. Missed high, I guess. Just a little bit high on the right-handed batter. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. This ball is going to land in front of the left fielder. Gavin Schroeder gets on a single. And Gavin Schroeder, we talked about him a lot in glowing terms. He breaks the 4-inning streak of the first two batters out.
Up next, your right fielder number 23, Braxton.
Braxton Pauly steps up. Pauly 0 for 1, an error. Got on base, got stranded, though, at first base. Correction, second base. Pickoff move not in time. Gavin Schroeder dives back in. Going to get his money's worth out of his laundry detergent. Pauly gets back in the box. Catcher sets up outside. Rennis, the pitch. Down the middle of the plate for a strike. 0-1 count to the right fielder. Pauly made solid contact his last time at the plate. Has done a good job putting the ball in play, making the defense work. The pitch, breaking ball, goes over Pauly's head. Throw down, not in time, as Gavin Schroeder takes second base. Gavin Schroeder and Braxton Pauly, the middle of the order, Kappas and Ulick. We'll start the conversation. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. Schroeder takes his lead, second base, holding him on. The pitch to Pauly, swung on and fouled into the catcher's glove. Count goes 0-2 or 1-2. Left fielder playing over, center fielder playing way back. A lot of room over the shortstop's head. Second baseman holding Schroeder on. The pitch, swung on, hit into the air. That ball is going to keep moving. Left fielder able to make the grab. Left fielder lost his footing a little bit. I thought that ball might land. Sun beating down the left side of the infield. 2 down now. Jack Rittenhauer steps in. Got on an infield single his last time at the plate. 2 men down. Runner in scoring position. Wahpeton leads 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Rennis comes set. Pickoff move. Bounces. Second baseman able to glove it. And I'll be the first one to say, not in love with the pitcher's pickoff move. But it's got the job done so far, keeping runners honest. Second baseman holding Schroeder on. Schroeder leans the pitch inside. Misses the strike zone. 1-0 count to Rittenhauer, the second baseman. Rittenhauer, a good 1-2 punch with whoever's at shortstop. Mostly Kappas, but Hockert has shown a good job. Pickoff move. Ball put on the right side of second base. Put on the left side, could have got Schroeder. The left fielder is going to have to take a little bit less of a lead, potentially, at second base. Catcher sets up outside. Rennis looks back. The pitch. Misses high. Ball 2. And as a base runner, your primary objective is to score. But I think the second option here is to get in the pitcher's head a little bit. So if the pitcher starts throwing balls because you are taking a lead and maybe even chirping at him a little bit, you're doing your job on the base pass. Pitch down the middle, goes for a strike, 2-1 count. Third base and first playing back. The 2-1 inside, missed, 3-1 count. Hitters count to Jack Rittenhauer. Because second base is holding Schroeder on second. A lot of room with green grass on the right side of the field. A gapper potentially scores Schroeder. Inside, catcher sets up inside. Rittenhauer pulls back the bunt attempt. Strike goes across the plate. Full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth, Wahpeton leads 1-0. Riley Timian and deck. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. That ball is dropping, and center fielder able to grab it. So that ends the fourth inning. Top of the fifth coming up. Wahpeton leads 1-0. You're listening to B92.7. Your home for American Legion Baseball.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field. Andrew Zimmel on the call. Wahpeton leads 1-0 going into the top of the fifth. Kappas still on the hill. Throw down to wrap up the warm-ups. Wahpeton had a tough time in the bottom of the fourth. That's the second time they've left runners in scoring position. You don't want to get into a habit of leaving runners in scoring position if you're Wahpeton. Caleb Christensen steps up. Had a single and was out at the plate. So not entirely great base running. The pitch, breaking ball down the middle for a strike. A little bit of movement on that pitch from Kappas. Breaking ball moving from inside out on the right-handed hitter. Fleetfoot works outside. The pitch swung on and hit into the air. This ball is going to land foul. 0-2 count. And for Christensen, probably wishing he could straighten that one out. But another breaking ball by Kappas. And, you know, my theory has always been if a hitter takes me a yard foul on a breaking ball, probably the last time I throw that to this guy at least. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The fastball low, swung on, hit, foul down the first base line. Landed about, we'll call it 3 feet foul on the initial hit. So count stays 1-2. Christensen, the shortstop, wearing number 6, playing number 6 in the field. The pitch, swung on, hit into the air. Riley Timian works over at third base. This ball lands foul in the fan section behind the third base dugout. John Randall Field, one of the places that if you want to sit in the stands, entirely possible. If you want to bring your golf cart, you can do that too. You want to bring your lawn chair, you can do that too. I'd even say, I imagine people could bring a grill out here if they really wanted to. The 1-2, nobody out. The pitch from Kappas works inside and high. Count goes 2-2. Or 1-2. Correction. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on in the top of the fifth. The pitch catches the bottom of the strike zone for the out. 6K for Caden Kappas. He puts the K in Kappas. That's 6 Ks through 4 1/3 innings of work. Malachi Wehrmeyer steps in. He got on base on an error. An E5 by Timmy at third. Swung on and hit into the air. Ulick fades back on it, makes the out in center field. 2 down now. Demarian Skimenko steps in. Semenko, the center fielder. He struck out swinging, the number 9 hitter for Post 400. Timian plays the grass. Hoffman plays back as the third baseman works his way back towards the normal position. The pitch from Kappas inside. Base runner, or the hitter, jumped back, got rung up. 0-1 count. The pitch from Kappas swung on and missed. 0-2 now to the center fielder. And imagine as a hitter, you're frustrated with the pitches that you are seeing. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The pitch misses in the dirt. Count goes 1-2. Your infield's Hoffman at first, Rittenhauer at second, Hockert at short, Timian at third. Fleetfoot sets up inside. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. Tori Ulick in center field, fading back. That one's going to go over the head. Goes off the wall. Good play by Ulick, getting the ball in quickly for a stand-up double to the number 9 hitter, Semenko. Top of the order, back up. And you had to assume at some point that was going to happen. A breaking ball that doesn't quite break. And when your breaking ball is working, you get nice strikeouts. And when it misses, second time through the lineup, that's when problems start happening. Jackson Marco steps in. 2 down, 1 on. Wahpeton leads 1-0 in the top of the 5th. Kappas looks in. Nobody holding the runner on second. The pitch, down the middle. Chopper to third, rolls foul. Timian gloves it, sends it back to his pitcher. 0-1 count. Hot corner for Riley Timian. Has done an okay job of playing the third base side. Gets the job done. So runner in scoring position for Post 400, trying to tie this one back up. Wahpeton only leads by a run, 1-0. The pitch, swung on, hit into the air. Kappas calls everyone off as the fly ball out to the pitcher ends the top of the 5th. So after 4.5 innings of work, Wahpeton leads 1-0. Top of the order coming back up for Post 20. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back, bottom of the 5th. Wahpeton leads 1-0. Your 1-2-3 hitters coming up for Post 20. We'll call that one Tori Ulick's, or Caden Kappas' walk-up song. Caden Kappas, the pitcher and the designated hitter this game, steps up. Be curious to see if Kappas can go the full 7 innings. He's doing a pretty good job with the pitch count. Brandis steps in. The pitch, breaking ball across the plate for a strike, 0-1 count. Kappas 1 for 2 with a single, got caught stealing, and Struck out looking in the second inning. Leadoff hitter for Post 20. The pitch, another breaking ball. This one catches the shoestrings. First strike, 0-2. Randis, the right-handed pitcher, caps the right-handed batter. Randis works the first base side of the rubber. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back into the residential neighborhood behind John Randall. Count stays 0-2. And I'll say this. Calling the games, you're always wearing, the Wahpeton socks. You're not trying to be overtly rooting for one team or the other. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch gets away from him. Count goes 1-2. But it's a fair game being called when both sides have their hands up in the air on every strike ball. So, that gives you any indication. The 1-2. Breaking ball hits Kappas, so he's going to take his base. Tori Ulick steps in. Ulick 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball to the second baseman. And Caden Kappas has only been thrown out on the base passes, we'll call it twice before. I think it's only happened 3 times this summer. But every single time, he steals a base almost directly after that. So, for Post 400, this is a red alert, DEFCON 1. Ulick steps in, left-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The pitch, bunts laid down. This ball goes foul. Count goes 0-1 to the center fielder. Wahpeton leads 1-0, and the third baseman had an idea for Post 400 as the Astros third baseman playing the grass. Pickoff move, not in time. Kappas able to dive back in. Almost like a dolphin dive. Get back in. Wahpeton out hitting Post 400 6-2. Another pickoff move. Kappas doing push-ups at first base, diving back into the bag. Work, the first baseman for Post 400. Holding the runner on. The 0-1 to the lefty. Ulick tries to lay down another bunt, goes foul. Fleeflet on the on-deck circle chases after it. 0-2 to Tori Ulick. Now we saw Wahpeton bunt the winning run home on Wednesday against the Bombers in Game 2. Caden Kappas able to take a high inside pitch and put it down the first base line. Or high outside pitch. Another pickoff move, not in time. Randis in work. Trying to work it out and get Kappas. Kappas able to lay down a pitch that was on high and outside, lay it down to score the winning run. Ulick comes back in. The pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 0-2 count. Good job by Ulick defending the plate. Knew that if he didn't swing at that one, probably going to be a strike. Tori Ulick, not the greatest of bunters, though, for Post 20. Over 2 at this at bat. Randis comes set. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Sits him down. Jackson Fleeflet comes in. One runner down in the bottom of the 5th. Kappas at first. Fleeflet at the dish. 1 for 2 with a ground rule double and a ground out to the third baseman. Kappas takes his leads. Second base and shortstop playing back. The bunt attempt pulled back. Kappas dives in. And ball gets away from the second baseman. Shortstop backing it up. So Kappas steals second. Could have told you that was coming. 0-1 count, though, for Fleeflet as he pulled back the bunt attempt, but still went across the plate. Looked a little high to me, but I'm not calling balls and strikes. Kappas takes his lead at second. The pitch. Inside. Misses the strike zone. Count goes 1-1. Runner in scoring position for the backstop. Jackson Fleeflet. Could be a hero as the left fielder and center fielder playing way back. A lot of room over the shortstop's head. The pitch. Misses low. Count goes 2-2 or 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, Wahpeton leads 1-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Want to thank our friends from Fargo who might be tuning in, watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Catcher sets up over the middle of the plate. The pitch swung on, hit into the air. And the left fielder has to dive in and come in for it, and he makes the catch. Kappas tags up and goes back to second. So 2 down now in the bottom of the 5th.
Next, your shortstop, number 9, Kate Hocker.
Hocker, his bat still might be smoking from his home run in the 3rd inning. The lone run so far for Post 20. Rarity that you could say that. Normally, Wahpeton, that home run might have been a grand slam. But 2 down, this is where Post 20 does some of their best work. Kappas takes his lead at second base. Shortstop and second baseman taking turns holding the runner on. The pitch from Reynes, breaking ball inside. Hocker leans back. Could have taken that one off the shoulder probably. First base is open as Kappas takes his lead at second. Hocker to the plate. Catcher sets up inside. The pitch. Low and away for a strike. 1-1 count. And it's a combination of things. It's the fact that you have a breaking ball pitcher and a strike zone that contracts in and out, in and out. You don't really know what you might be getting from the home plate up. The pitch, breaking ball, swung on and hit softly back to the shortstop. Feels it cleanly, gets it to first in time. 6-3 putout ends the 5th inning. So after 5 full innings of play, we bring you back to the top of the 6th. You're listening to B92.7. Wahpeton leads 1-0.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. I loved the bright, beautiful apartments and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call. Top of the 6th, Wahpeton leads 1-0. Caden Kappas is still on the hill for Post 20. The pitch swung on and missed. Big cut by Colby Nielsen. Nielsen 0 for 2. Struck out and grounded out to the shortstop for a force out in the 3rd. The pitch high over the middle of the plate. Count goes 1-1. And sometimes that's the most dangerous place to miss as a pitcher is high, even though it's not a strike. The pitch swung on and fouled down the third base side. Count goes 1-2. Even though it's not a strike, if a batter can still lace it, get some solid wood on it, hard contact, you're in trouble. Number 1 rule of pitching, don't miss high. The 1-2, low on the corner for the K. Caden Kappas Puts the K in Kappas. 7 Ks through 6 innings. Not too shabby work by Caden Kappas. Gunnar Magis steps in. 0 for 2, struck out looking and grounded out. The DH, the pitch. Swung on, hit into the air. Braxton Polly shifts towards his right. Makes the grab. 2 outs now in the 6th. Andre Work steps in. Work trying for the sombrero. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Haven't seen a lot of that this season. The Golden Sombrero is 4 strikeouts in a game. Working on it. Halfway there. 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Kappas, the pitch. Swung on, hit into the air. Well, that'll make sure that doesn't happen. Hocker shifts over towards third base for the out. Fly ball to the shortstop ends the 6th, at top of the 6th. 5.5 innings of play in the books. Wahpeton leads 1-0, trying to make something happen here in the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Timmy and Hoffman Schroeder. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Hey everybody, this is Ford Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Hi, I'm Paul Murphy. I've been living and practicing law in Carrington since 1994, and I've handled everything from criminal law, family law, estate planning, guardianships, probates, you name it. I have, over those years, acquired enough gray hair to know what's fair. My clients come to me because they know I'll give them an honest answer to their problems and legal questions. Give me a call at 652-1200 and make an appointment. Look forward to meeting with you. I'd like to say thank you to all our Legion members for sponsoring this team and for the freedoms that we have. Play ball.
Welcome back, B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball all summer long. Riley Timian at the dish, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out. Rain is still on the hill for Post 400. The pitch swung on and fouled into the fan section behind first base. Had to get that one right. First base, third base, first base, first base. First base dugout of Post 400. 0-1 count to the third baseman. Timian chokes up the pitch. Breaking ball inside. Goes for a strike. 0-2 count to Riley Timian. Wahpeton leads 1-0 on the bat of Caden Hockert. The pitch swung on and missed. Timian takes his seat back on the pine. 0 for 3 this afternoon.
Up next, near first baseman, number 1, Josiah.
Josiah Hoffman steps to the plate, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a strikeout. Got caught sleeping at the wheel. Happens to the best of us. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch swung on and fouled down the third base side. Head coach Chris Kapp is not able to get a glove on it. Catcher set up outside. Pitcher missed inside. That can be very dangerous. Your catcher's doing you a favor here. The pitch to Hoffman, swung on and fouled. Count goes 0-2. So you can't say Wahpeton not aggressive at the plate. They had a conversation in the dugout, I imagine, about having to choke up and defend the plate a little bit more. Strike zone, very liberal in this game. The 0-2 to Hoffman. The pitch, breaking ball above his head. Count goes 1-2. Hoffman didn't drop his bat, however. Nothing more embarrassing than ducking and having the bat put the ball in front of the plate for you. The 1-2 to Hoffman. Swung on, hit into the air. It's going to be a gapper as a left fielder able to make a glove on it. Good mobility by the left fielder to get on his horse and chase that one down. Hoffman works his way back to the dugout. Gavin Schroeder up to bat, 1 for 2 with a single. Got stranded at second base. The pitch to Schroeder, bounces in the dirt. 1-0 count. 1-1. 2 down. 1-0 count to Schroeder. The pitch. Misses low inside. Count goes 2-0. Schroeder happy about that call. Seen that ball at that same place a couple times this game. The pitch. Outside corner for a strike. 1-2. 2-1 count to Schroeder. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Wahpeton trying to get some runs. The pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Good inside fight by Schroeder. So the left fielder digs back in, readjusts his gloves, steps into the box. Reynes working on the first base side of the rubber. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The delivery misses away. 2-2. 3-2. So payoff pitch coming up for Schroeder. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Swung on, hit into the air. It's going to land in front of the left fielder for a single. So 2 for 3 this afternoon. Gavin Schroeder doing a pretty good job at the plate as Braxton Pauly steps in. Pauly 0 for 2, got on an error and flew out to the left fielder.
Coming to the plate, your right fielder number 23, Braxton Pauly.
But swinging aggressively at the plate, and that's what you really want to ask for. Braxton Pauly, one of the better players on the Wahpeton Post 20 B squad, pitched a couple innings as well. Reynes the pitch, check swing. Didn't go, 1-0 count. Braxton Pauly filling in for an injured Jaden King. And I jokingly said if Pauly continues to hit the way he's been hitting, King might come back as the pitcher only. See what he can do at the plate here. The pitch. Runner takes off. Schroeder dives in. Ball gets away from the second baseman. So Gavin Schroeder, 2 good steals this afternoon. 2-0 count to the right fielder, Braxton Pauly. Looks like Schroeder has to readjust his stirrups. And the coach comes out to talk to his pitcher. Been there before as the post 400 pitcher is throwing the ball in the air. Is back to the coach as he comes out to the dugout. That's the face of a guy that knows his day might be over. So 2 down, runner on second. Wahpeton leads 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to get another run across the plate, give Kappa some insurance. Coach works his way back to the dugout. So Reynes stays in. Braxton Pauly, hitters count, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. So if you're Pauly, all you're really looking for here is Pauly wants a strike, get a one across the plate, make something happen. Right fielder hiding behind the pole in front of the press box. Schroeder takes his lead. Second baseman flirting with holding him on. The 2-0 swung on and hit sharply. Shortstop fields it and drops it. So Braxton Pauly is going to get on base. Runners on the corners. Now, I love you, Braxton, but that is an E6. Pauly, all you want to do is put the ball in play, and that's exactly what the right fielder does. Advance the runner with 2 down now. Jaden King steps up to pinch hit for Jack Ridenour. Pinch runner comes on for Braxton Pauly. It's going to be Josiah Brewer.
Number 4, Josiah Brewer.
Brewer essentially the designated runner for this Wahpeton squad. 2 down now. Jaden King, part of the stir-up gang, steps in. King, this is the first action he's seen since taking one off the noggin in perm. Took one off the bill of his helmet. So runners in or on the corners. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch to King. Inside for a strike. 0-1 count. Very bold move by Coach Kappas, putting King in. As the strike zone's been very wide. First live pitch action, in-game action, King has seen since having concussion-like symptoms. The 0-1 count, breaking ball. Catches the outside corner. 0-2. So King going to have to choke up now. Runners on the corners. 4 post 20. Leading by 1. Catcher sets up outside. Brewer takes off. Going to get in a hot box. Trying to score Schroeder. Brewer works his way back. Second baseman has it. Looks him back. First baseman has it. Schroeder takes off to home. Catcher goes back, and Brewer takes second safely. So beautifully executed base running by Josiah Brewer, who was able to get the pitcher to look over, almost was able to score Schroeder from third. Either way now, Jaden King has 2 runners in scoring position, a good stolen base, and Brewer gets the stolen base, but you know who also gets it? Braxton Pauley, as that's his pinch runner. So officially, if he scores here, that will be Braxton Pauley's run. Catcher sets up outside, breaking ball. Down the middle of the play, King goes down looking. 2 men left on. Wahpeton leads by 1, but you wanted to get some runs across the board there. Top of the 7th coming up. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Welcome back, American Legion Baseball on B92.7. Want to thank all of our great sponsors making this possible. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball. Also on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Wahpeton leads 1-0 as Kappa is trying to close this one out. So far, 7 Ks for Kappas through 6 innings of work. Ashton Reynes steps in, the pitcher on pitcher duel. Kappas breaking ball, down the middle of the plate for a strike, 0-1 count. Post 400 down to their final 3 outs potentially, unless they can get a run across the board here. Fleetfoot sets up outside, the pitch, swung on and hit sharply. Braxton Pauley going to get in front of it and gets past the right fielder as Reynes rolls into second. No throw in time. No in time. Throw pulls Caden Hockert off the base. So Braxton Pauley, Reynes goes on an E9. Owen Shannon steps up. Tying run at second base. Wahpeton has been in this situation before. See if Kappas can get the job done. Nobody out, 1 man on in the bottom of the or top of the 7th. Max Kirkaby, the runner that comes on for Austin Reynes. Kirkaby takes his lead at second. Hockert, the shortstop, holding him on. A lot of room. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The bunt fouled off by Shannon. And I'll tell you, bunting, the rare art, if you execute it perfectly, it looks great. And if you don't execute, it's kind of like blindfolded swinging at a piñata. Ugly to watch. Hockert holding Kirkaby on at second. Kappas looks back at the runner. The bunt attempt goes foul. So Owen Shannon 0 for 2 on bunt attempts. 0 2 at the plate. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner Kirkaby works his way back to second base. And doesn't Kirkaby sound like sounds like a down under? You know, it sounds like an animal that you find in Australia, a Kirkaby. Kappas comes set. Catcher sets up outside. The pitch misses high. Ball 1. Kane Hocker at second base, or shortstop, holding the runner on. Riddenhauer at second base. Hocker, the shortstop, holding the runner on at second. Probably itching, trying to get a throw over as Kirkaby takes another step. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back. Count goes, or stays 1-2. Shadows getting a little bit longer at John Randall. The 1-2. Fleetfoot sets up outside. The pitch, breaking ball. Gets him looking. 8th K for Kappas through 6 1/3 innings of work. He puts the K in Kappas. Caleb Christensen steps in. Christensen 1 for 2 with a single. Got caught at the plate. Would have been the tying run at this point. The pitch from Hockert misses inside. Fleetfoot trying to set it up. Holds the glove there for a couple seconds longer. Back of his mind probably thinking, hey, you called a strike about 4 inches further inside before. The pitch, this one misses inside as well. Fleetfoot dusting off home plate. 2-0 count to the number 7 hitter. Tying run at second. 1-0 lead for Post 20. As Fargo Post 400 at the plate in the top of the 7th. Fleetfoot sets up outside. Another breaking ball catches the inside corner. 2-1. Now Fleetfoot's setting up outside, hoping that Kappas' breaking ball is going to cut into his glove behind the plate. Not entirely the case this game. A lot of the breaking balls pitch across the middle of the plate for a strike. 2-2 count to Christensen. A lot of the time, the breaking ball not really breaking, but more of dropping. Which a drop ball, anything to trick the hitter, is going to work for you. Kirkaby takes his lead at second. The pitch swung on, hit back up the middle. Ulick thinks about diving, doesn't. Kirkaby rounds third, comes home, goes back to third. Throw away by Josiah Hoffman, and Kirkaby is going to come in at home. The throw bounces over Fleetfoot's head. Runner goes to third. So this one's tied up as Jackson Fleetfoot is on the ground. Getting back up. Fleetfoot, the catcher for Post 20, trying to catch his breath. Looks like that ball might have gone off of him to bounce away on the throw by Timian. But Christensen, he gets the single and advances to third on 2 errors on the throw. And good job by Post 400 having Kirkaby courtesy run. Malachi Wermeyer steps in, the catcher. Winning run at second now for Post 400, and Chris Kappa is going to talk to his infield. So let's go back through that. Christensen hits a solid, if not catchable ball to center field. Ulick misplays it a little bit as Kirkaby rounds third, Coming back home, the throw-in by Ulick, though, is a hose. Gets into Hoffman, the cutoff man. Now, the cutoff man is supposed to look the runner back to first, potentially, look the runner back to third. Instead, Hoffman thought that Kirkaby took maybe a step too far. In fact, did not. The errant throw goes to the backstop. Kirkaby scores. Another errant throw, because Kirkaby was halfway in, halfway out, decided to go home. The throw by Timian, off kilter, hits it, looks like it hit Fleetfoot potentially in the face. That bounced away. Caden Kappas was able to grab on top of the ball. But by this point, Christensen has rounded second, is in third. So another run 90 feet away for post 400 as Wermeyer steps in. Wermeyer 0 for 2 with 1 down. Top of the 7th, tie ball game, 1 apiece. The pitch from Kappas swung on and fouled off. 0-1 count now to Wermeyer. And if you're Fargo 400, Wahpeton playing in bunt position. The first swing, though, kind of gives it away. Probably not going to try to lay down a bunt here on a 0-1 or 1-0 count. Fleetfoot sets up outside, misses away, ball 1, 1-1 count. And this is exactly the situation that post 20 has not been in a ton. Duluth Lakeview was the first time that they really were in a win or go home type of situation. The pitch misses away, ball 2, 2-1 count. And then I assume the Fargo Bombers game where they were able to get 2 one-run games. That one helps add to the pressure meter. But again, not a lot of high, tense pressure situations for this group. The pitch swung on and hit sharply. Runner goes home. Timian throws home. Goes over the glove. Good backup by Caden Hockert as the runner runs into second. So, runner at third, runner at second by Wermeyer. He saw what the play was. So, single, and Wermeyer gets on second on the throw. So, 2 runners on scoring position for DeMarco Semerko. Semerko 1 for 2. So, good play, good heads-up play by post 20. Wahpeton 1 down, top of the 7th. Fleetfoot sets up outside. Home plate, hit right to Hoffman. An easy line out. 2 down now. Semerko, you don't want that to happen if you're post 400. Top of the order. Fourth opportunity for Jackson Amarin. 0 for 3 this afternoon. A strikeout, a fielder's choice, and a fly out to the pitcher. Wahpeton goes back to playing in normal position. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Tie ball game. 1-1 apiece. Kappas comes set. The pitch swung on and hit. A chopper goes to Hockert. Hockert throws over to first. Not in time. So a base hit by Amarin. 1 for 4 this afternoon. Scores a run.
Coming to the plate, your right fielder, number 7,
Colby Nesson steps up. So Christensen and Wermeyer break this tie. 2-1 lead now for post 400. The Astros have runners on the corners. Fleetfoot sets up outside. Pitch catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1 count. And correction, that is Reynes' runner and Christensen. Those both scored. Wermeyer still at third. Another pitch across the plate for a strike. 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Runners on the corners for post 400. Wahpeton going to have to come back. The pitch across the plate. That's another K for Caden Kappas. Catches him looking. 8th K for Caden Kappas. We'll see if we have to play extras here. Bottom of the 7th. Post 20 trailing by a run. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Hi, I'm Paul Murphy. I've been living and practicing law in Carrington since 1994, and I've handled everything from criminal law, family law, estate planning, guardianships, probates, you name it. I have, over those years, acquired enough gray hair to know what's fair. My clients come to me because they know I'll give them an honest answer to their problems and legal questions. Give me a call at 652-1200 and make an appointment. Look forward to meeting with you. I'd like to say thank you to all our Legion members for sponsoring this team and for the freedoms that we have. Play ball.
Welcome back to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Wahpeton trails 2-1. Excellent base running by Post 400. We made fun of him earlier in the game getting caught at home plate, but since then, almost perfect on the base pass. Top of the order coming up, it's going to be Kappas, Ulick, Fleeflip. So Kappas 1 for 2. Got hit by a pitch his last time up in the 5th. Ulick 0 for 3. Fleeflip 1 for 3. So if there's ever time for the top of the order to get some hits, it's now. Wahpeton out hitting the Astros 7-5. 4 errors, though. That'll do it to you. Rand is still on the hill. The pitch, swung on, hit back up the middle. That's going to get by the pitcher. Second baseman able to glove it on the infield. Pulls him off. So Caden Kappas gets on an E4. But we'll take a base runner anywhere we can get it. Tying run at first. Winning run at the plate. No breeze at John Randall Field, so don't get any ideas, folks. But a short right field porch. 307 to right field. I haven't seen Tori Ulick take any ball for a ride on the right side yet. The pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher as Kappas takes second base standing up. So runner at second. Tying run at second base. Tori Ulick can make something happen. Jackson Fleeflip on deck. He took a ball off the face. Took a little bit longer to get up. So we hope that our catcher is okay. Kappas takes his lead at second base. Ulick lays down the bunt. Pitcher able to field it. Is going to go 1 for the out. So Ulick goes out on the fielder's choice, but not before Caden Kappas gets to third base. 1 down for Jackson Fleeflip. Had a ground rule double in the first inning, but since then had a little bit of trouble. Grounded out and flew out to the shortstop, or to the left fielder. Infield playing in. Catcher sets up in the middle of the plate. The pitch from Reynes, breaking ball. High in the strike zone. Fleeflip not happy about that one. Now, to be fair, if there's ever a time for a breaking ball to miss high, it would be there. You want that high breaking ball, meatball pitch. The 0-1, 1 down. Fleeflip takes a timeout. And a good umpire makes every team unhappy. Swung on, hit into the air. Kappas tags up. Center fielder feeds back, goes off of his glove. So Fleeflip rounds first, goes into second, and we're tied back up. Winning run at second base. Jackson Fleeflip blows a kiss to the dugout. And Caden Kappas scores his first run of the game. So Fleeflip an E7, or an E8. Now, rarely do we give an outfielder an error having to fade back, but that ball hit the palm of the glove and popped out. So we feel bad for the young man in center field. And a intentional walk to Hockert, which makes sense. Hit a home run earlier in the game. Puts runners on second and first. So Hockert, 1 for 2 with a home run. He's your leader in the clubhouse right now for the Essentia Health Player of the Game. But Riley Timian could really shake things up. 0 for 3 this afternoon, but the winning run at second base. Fleetfoot takes his lead. No courtesy runner for the catcher. The pitch to Timian. Soft ground ball. Third baseman not able to field it. And Riley Timian loads the bases. An E5 by Post 400. Josiah Hoffman. Hoffman could win it here on a fly ball. One down, bases loaded, infield playing in, hoping to prevent the bunt. Now, I talked to Coach Kappas after Caden Kappas laid down the bunt to win the game against the Bombers. He asked me, you like the bunt call? I said, I wanted Kappas to swing away, but a win's a win. Hoffman here, not the strongest of bunters. Outfield playing in. A hard pop fly could score Fleetfoot from third. Randis takes a step off. He was in the stretch, wants to come out of the windup. Maybe not. Goes back into the stretch. First base playing up. Infield entirely playing up. The pitch. Swung on, hit sharply, and that is going to do it as Jackson Fleetfoot comes into home. Ball gets away from the third baseman up the third base line. Josiah Hoffman wins it on an RBI single. And Wahpeton wins 3-2, scoring 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th. The bench comes and gives Hoffman his credit, and we'll give it credit to him too. We talked about it. We said we want to see the first baseman swing away, and he was able to. Puts the ball down the third baseline. Third baseman having a tough time this afternoon. That hot corner on the left side of the field is taking a lot of casualties. You're listening to B92.7. Wahpeton wins on a walk-off single. We'll be back with post-game stats. You're listening to B92.7. Your home for American Legion Baseball.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We are your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. We loved the bright, beautiful apartments, and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call. Let's go through your stats. Want to give a big shout out to Austin Reynes, the pitcher for Post 400. 7 innings of work, 1 earned run, 4 Ks. Did an excellent job for Fargo. Had a 2-1 lead going into the bottom of the 7th before his infield kind of let him down. We've all been there before. Kappas, your leadoff batter, 1 for 3 with an earned run. Tori Ulick 0 for 4. Jackson Fleetfoot 1 for 4. Caden Hockert 1 for 2 with a home run, an RBI and a run scored. Riley Timian 0 for 4. Josiah Hoffman 1 for 4 with an RBI, the game-winning RBI, an RBI single. Gavin Schroeder 2 for 3. Braxton Pauley 0 for 3. Jack Ridenour 0 for 2. And Jaden King, who got to see some action tonight, struck out looking 0 for 1. Cade Kappas was your pitcher of record. He gets the win. 1 earned run, 10 Ks is what we counted, which would be a new leader in the clubhouse. Nikki Zock had 9 Ks through 5 innings of work against Big Stone, had 9 Ks as well later in the season, but Big Stone is the one that comes to mind first. But 9 Ks was the benchmark, was the leader, the high water mark. Kappas surpasses that with 10 strikeouts. So, when we come back, we will give you your Essentia Health Player of the Game. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
Hi, I'm Paul Murphy. I've been living and practicing law in Carrington since 1994, and I've handled everything from criminal law, family law, estate planning, guardianships, probates, you name it. I have, over those years, acquired enough gray hair to know what's fair. My clients come to me because they know I'll give them an honest answer to their problems and legal questions. Give me a call at 652-1200 and make an appointment. Look forward to meeting with you. I'd like to say thank you to all our Legion members for sponsoring this team and for the freedoms that we have. Play ball.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball. Wahpeton wins this one on a walk-off, 3-2. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with Game 2 from John Randall Field. Your Essentia Health Player of the Game is Caden Kappas. 1 for 3 with a run scored, had the tying run in the bottom of the 7th, and pitched excellent. 1 earned run and 10 strikeouts we have him in the books for. You're listening to B92.7. We'll be back in 20 minutes with Game 2. Until then, more great hits from 2K and Today. B92.7.
Tonight's Wahpeton baseball game was brought